Linda, and this is my husband, Bill.
Hi.
And we have just learned to dance with Shawn Trautman's DVDs.
Well, I'm 72 years old, and I never danced my whole life. I'd go to weddings, and I would just, eat and watch everybody else dance, but I couldn't dance. I didn't like dancing. And we visited a Saluda Mountain Jamboree in North Carolina just for the fun of it, to watch them dance. And I decided, I made that decision, I want to learn how to dance. And, I thought maybe I could get some DVDs. And I told my wife, Linda, here, when we get home, do a search on Amazon.com or Google and see what you can find about, in this case, it was line dancing, because it was a lot of line dancing at this Jamboree.
And then, I did.
Yeah.
I went online and went to Amazon.com, put in line dancing, and Shawn Trautman came right up. Line dancing by Shawn Trautman. I thought, oh, this is great. We can go to the Jamboree, we can learn these little dances, and we can try to fit in and really have a good time. The amazing thing is that we discovered that Shawn Trautman does everything. He dances every dance that you can possibly imagine that you would like to dance. Shawn Trautman will teach you how to dance.
Well,
I
was going to say that I started off looking at the DVDs, the 101 line dancing, and it was really neat because I've watched DVDs before to learn, Tai Chi and other things, but it's always been watching a person facing you, and you can never figure out exactly which foot is left and which foot is right. But with Shawn, he turns around so you can get the different angles. He goes very slowly, so it's easy to follow. And then you repeat, and you can repeat, of course, the DVDs and pause them. And so it was the next Saturday night we went to the Jamboree, and by gosh, I was line dancing. And
he was dancing.
Yeah, dancing. It was a lot of fun. I went for 3 or 4 hours. And so then we went back home and ordered some more DVDs.
Yes, we
did.
I
think the swing is what was really a lot of fun, because the swing can be, you can use that for almost anything. It's 4/4 time and easy, and it's a triple swing or a single swing. And then I got a few books too. Shawn Trautman has a book out that goes along with the DVDs. It's great. And
we did waltz.
And the cha-cha.
And the cha-cha.
Yeah. And,
yes.
We're still learning. There's still a lot to learn. And Linda sort of dances intuitively, and I'm a mathematician, and I dance mathematically. I count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so I've got to get a little bit away from that, and Linda's got to sort of do better with the counting. So we're sort of compromise on that, but it's still a lot of fun learning.
Well, Shawn's DVDs are especially nice because he has his lovely wife with him. And Joanna is just wonderful. She really, I think, shows women how to enhance their partner's ability by following correctly. And I'll be honest, that is probably the most difficult thing that I have had to learn to do. But what has happened because of Shawn's instruction is Bill has learned to be a very strong leader. So now when I want to do what I want to do, Bill
I frown and then say, no, it's me.
No, he doesn't have to frown. He doesn't have to do any of that. He really does have the 4-point connection that makes it really work. So I really know exactly what direction he wants me to go in. He's getting much stronger. His frame is stronger. And I really know the direction that he wants to go in. And I love it. I love the fact that I don't have to be the one to control and figure out what it is that we should be doing. And I can remember early on when we went to the Jamboree, one of the things that I realized that dancing with Bill was that I was exhausted because I felt like I was dragging a large bowl around the floor because I was trying to get him to do. I was trying to get him to do something that he wasn't quite ready to do. But as he progressed, and he was very diligent, and I must say that you will find that the diligence is not something that you say, now I have to watch this DVD. You will enjoy Shawn Trautman's DVD.
I think what's interesting, I mentioned before that I went to a wedding and would never dance, never even get up out of the seat. Well, this was 2 weeks ago. We went to a wedding in Orlando. And
that was amazing.
Yeah, well, it was fun. Not only did I get a chance to dance with Linda, but I didn't realize there were so many women who have partners that don't know how to dance.
They don't.
I danced with probably 5 or 6 different women at that wedding, and it's the first time I've ever been to a wedding where they said, well, it's time to go, it was 11:30, 12 o'clock, and I'm thinking, gosh, this is too early to go yet. I mean, we go to the jamboree thing, we go for 4 hours, and this wedding, it only been like a couple hours of dancing. I was still ready to continue dancing with my wife, of course, and other women.
And
it was
all
sort
these
of
other
fun.
women, yes, who now
and
he's
I was
very
amazed at how many men either don't like to dance, I guess, or don't want to dance, but it was very enjoyable and a lot of fun to be able to dance with everybody there.
Well, he's very much in demand now. I think that adds to the allure of dancing. Thank you, Shawn Trautman.
Yes, thanks, Shawn.
And Joanna.
Okay.